What's up, y'all? It's Tiny Gambino checking in with a word. Who the heck? See, I'm already about to Oh snap! I done found a way for this thing to go. Look at God. God really wanted me to talk to y'all tonight. I'm feeling good too. Lord. I gotta make sure when nobody trying to run up on my car now, you know. It is 5:25 in the morning. And God woke me up. This is crazy. This, like, when I see people, like, I was watching somebody's live or video, and they were saying, like, God woke them up at 2 something in the morning to say a message, and they did not want to say that message, but when God calls you to do something, you do it. And this is assignment number 1. That's what I'm gonna call this, assignment number 1. I just want to talk about, I was gonna get on Facebook Live tomorrow, but God said do it right now. And Lord, give me the strength, because anybody that really knows me knows I'm an emotional being. I'm an emotional person in general. I just cry about everything. Lord, I'm crying right now. But I'm doing this video to give y'all the real, and to really show y'all how God is delivering me through this COVID-19. Now, COVID-19 started March, somewhere in March 20th, I want to say. I think that was the last day. If it didn't start that day, I know it started in China like in January, February, but as of the day that we started working from home was like March 20th, somewhere around that week. And y'all, I felt heavy. I don't know why. I do know why. But I just felt heavy. Like, I just felt like everything that I was running from, was finally here. It was here. I couldn't run from it no more. It was here. All of my anger, all of my depression, all of my anxiety, I thought I got rid of when I started working. God said, no, you just distracted yourself. Yep, you just distracted yourself, because even while working, and I came on here not even, like, I came on here knowing what I kind of wanted to say, but what's so crazy and what's so, like, God will change your message. He will change your movement. And right now I came on here with a different thought, but that thought is shifting. So I'm gonna let God do what he want to do. And that's what I want to talk to y'all about: the Holy Spirit, discernment, and when God tells you to do something, do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you get a thought, my people in Jacksonville, Florida, we have been living for the devil for so long. Yes, Lord, speak to me, because this is it. The people of Jacksonville, Florida have been living for the devil for so long that when we see somebody of Christ or trying to do right, we the only thing we know is to bash them, to tell them that it's not real, to tell them that, to be self-righteous, and to tell them that they did that on their own. I remember when I was in a deep dark depression, it's so many things on my mind, but Lord help me to like kind of sum it up, but not really sum it up. You get what I'm trying to say. So, because I don't want to have no long drawn out video for y'all to watch, but I want y'all to still get the message. So I had a boyfriend, and I had no idea he was wicked. Like, I just didn't, like, I was just, this just went over my head. Like, I was so naive to him. I liked him that much. And what I want to talk to my young girls, my girls of any age, and just my girls in general. You have to stop loving a man more than you love Jesus Christ. You have to stop being more obedient. If that man is not your husband, God didn't call this man to be your husband, and you know deep down in your heart that this is your husband, there is no reason why you should be more obedient to him than Jesus Christ. So boom, I had a boyfriend. This was back in 2017, 16, 17. I had just graduated from massage therapy school. I had just got my license. Got out of high school. I was on this newfound journey as a LMT, a licensed massage therapist. You know, that actually, me going on this journey, on this massage journey, before I went on this journey of massage, I was just watching a video. Pause, I'm gonna get back to that. I was just watching a video of Sarah Jake Roberts when she said God will turn something wicked into something great, basically. And back in my day, I used to be influenced by people. I'm still a little influenced by people, but this is why you have to filter out the negative and, you know, go towards the positive. Now I'm starting to watch more positive people and, you know, act more positively, act like those people that I'm watching and stuff like that. But so before I started my massage journey, I'm gonna get back to my boyfriend too, but before I started my massage journey, I was doing something wicked with, like, and it ties into that, you get what I'm saying? But I wasn't doing something wicked because I wanted to do it. I was doing something wicked because at that time that is what the enemy had called me to do. That's what the devil, I was broke. I wanted money so bad. I've always been that person that I always wanted to do something but never had the money to do it. You get what I'm saying? I was always that person. It's just my mama, she worked all the time. My mama not a side hustler kind of person. You get what I'm saying? She worked. That's what she do. She works. She don't have side hustles. I never had a side hustle. I didn't know how to gain a side hustle. Didn't think I could do a side hustle. I was just like, boom. I just want money. I just want money. But when you think about wanting money, I didn't think about having consistent money. I said, I just want money. I just want money. God will give you what you ask for. Now, let me tell you that God will give you what you ask for. But if you are not asking in the right way and if you are not asking of all things of him, you want the money, you didn't ever say how you want to get it. God, yes. You want the money, you didn't ever say how you gonna get it. You never asked him to show you how to get it the right way. You get what I'm saying? So now y'all out here drug dealing and gang banging and selling pussy. And so I gotta give it to you. This is how God telling me to give it to you right now. He's still working on me. I cuss a lot. Anybody that knows me knows that my mouth is ruthless, and that's what he's trying to fix, period. So as this COVID-19 started, I'm starting to think more like him. I want to be like him. I want to be more like him. I want to be of Jesus Christ. I want to talk to people like he would. I don't want to cuss you out. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to, when I know you playing in my face and I could see that you playing in my face, and in order for me not to slap the out of you, I want to be more like Christ. Because I want to forgive you like Christ, and I want to talk to you how Christ would talk to you. I no longer desire to be in my flesh. I don't desire to talk to you how I want to talk to you. That don't get you nowhere. I no longer desire to do what I want to do. You get what I'm saying? So when the purpose of me going to massage school was to turn something wicked into something great, which I didn't even know. That wasn't even my calling. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to turn something wicked that I was doing into something, more profitable, and so I could put my name on it. You get what I'm saying? That's LMT, Jessica Smith. Like, I have a certification for that. I have a license type stuff. Like, I let it expire and everything, but that's okay, because my mama paid for the school and I did the work and I graduated, and that's all that matters to me, is that I did the work and I graduated, and I didn't let my mama money go to waste. And I did massage for 4 years off and on. You get what I'm saying? That it was a hard 4 years. It was easy money, but it wasn't my passion. You get what I'm saying? So you could ask God for some money. You could say, God, I want some money. I need a job. But you better be specific on what kind of job you want. Be specific on what kind of job you want and what you need. So that's how I became a massage therapist. After being a massage therapist, that wasn't working out too well. So fast forward, that was in 2013. I graduated Nathan B. Forrest in 2012 at 17 years old. I'm 25 now. Wow, that was a long ass time ago. So I graduated Nathan Bedford Forrest 2012. I started Everest colleges, Corinthian colleges, 2013, not even knowing, just being pushed into something by the drive of money, being pushed. I need money, God, I need money. I'm the only one. In 2013 I was 18, duh. So I turned 18 that summer. Everybody had money but me. Everybody had a car but me. Everybody had their own first apartment but me. You get what I'm saying? I feel like I'm one of those people that feel like dang, I'm old. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, shoot, maybe how Plies felt when he tried to start his rap career. You get what I'm saying? But black don't crack, honey. And I may be reaching 30, but I don't look 30. And thank God for that. So, and thank God that I don't look like what I've been through. Half of what I've been through. So, I basically... Okay, so continuing the story. I remember being so desperate for what's funny is because God know, and God knows your heart. You get what I'm saying? So I was desperate for some money, but at this time I wanted steady income. I said, God, if you just give me a job. I was getting food stamps. My mother, she's a whole different case. She has her own story, her own past that she has yet to, you know, come in tune with, in my opinion. So my mama, at the time I was getting food stamps, my mama wanted me to volunteer for food stamps. Girl, what? You talking about working for free to get some food in the house? And at this time I was, you know, able to get like $300 a month. But I was like, they stopped giving me $300 because they said I had been on food stamps for too long. Y'all, I have been riding that homeless wave for so long. Lord, I'm homeless. I don't got nowhere to stay. I don't got nowhere to stay. Just for some food stamps, because my mom was struggling to put food in the house and I didn't have no income. She was raising me, taking care of me and my almost 30-year-old brother at the time. You get what I'm saying? He didn't have no steady income. The only person who had steady income in the house was my mother. So I need to talk to y'all because I don't have nobody to talk to. It's COVID-19. I do need to go get a therapist, but who got the money to pay for a therapist? I believe God can get me help without getting me help. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like he's called me to talk to the people because I be having so much built up on the inside. I don't know what to do. I do want to eventually get paid for speaking, but I want to go about it the right way. I want to go about it how Jesus Christ would tell me to go about it. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to just take people money just to take. I want to learn how to monetize my social medias. I was on this 30-day challenge and I've been trying of no social media. That means mainly Facebook, because Facebook is the most negative outlet, social media outlet, in my opinion, of 2020. You get what I'm saying? Until they filter all that stuff out. But you can't really filter out a wicked mind. So let me take that back, because with Jesus Christ, with God, you could do anything. But as far as before I go back to my situation, I was watching another video and they said, oh, Sarah Jake Roberts, and she was talking about how the mind, you basically, like, you're born with a negative strain in your mind already. And it's because it is believed that if you are taught to protect yourself from danger at a young age, that you will be more likely to notice it more quicker than somebody who doesn't. You get what I'm saying? So we are born with a defense mechanism, because that's what we were learned behavior. So I just wanted to throw that out there, because I feel like the reason why Jacksonville is so negative is because that's what you learn. That's learned behavior. That's how your grandma raised you. That's how your mama raised you. That's how your daddy raised you. And what more person would you want to honor than your mother, your father, your, whoever raised you? But I'm here. God told me to tell you to honor him. Yes, honor Christ. You still honor your mother, your father, but they are not the gospel. You get what I'm saying? They are not the person you should be taking every piece of advice from. If they tell you, I think you should go to this job, I think you should do this with your life, I think you should do that, that's their opinion. You go to God and you ask God, somebody put a thought in my mind, should I follow it? That's what you have to ask him. And I'll have to make another video about his voice being clear, because his voice is just now becoming clear to me. And I remember like 3 days ago asking, like, dang, sometimes I don't know if I hear your voice or not. And today, right now, at 5:45 a.m., I've realized that I've been hearing his voice this whole time. And you all have been hearing his voice too. And let me tell you, when he's talking to you, that's like the good angel and the devil on the sides. You see when you be watching the TVs and they be sitting on each shoulder. On the inside, whatever you feel is tugging on your spirit, that's the angel. Now, even if you don't want to do it, if you don't want to do it, that's the devil. You get what I'm saying? That's of your flesh. The devil is of your flesh. So when God tells you to do something, it may be something like, you see a homeless person. God told you, you don't never give these people on the streets money. You don't never do none of it. You feel like bums need to go get a job. However you feel. You get what I'm saying? You feel like, I'm not finna give nobody my money on the side of the road. You get what I'm saying? So God could tell you to give somebody. He could place it in your heart. You be looking at that person. You might not even have read their sign, but you feel something. You feel like, dang, something telling me to get him some money. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. What? No, do it. That's what God told you to do. If you felt something toward that person, if their spirit was that strong for God to drop something in your heart, for you to be like, they must need it. You get what I'm saying? Then do that. When you go against God, I'm not even gonna say your flesh. I'm gonna say when you go against God. When you go against God and you don't do it, he already knew you weren't gonna do it, and he forgave you before you even didn't do it. You get what I'm saying? But I bet you felt a little guilty after that. You get what I'm saying? I bet you felt like, dang. But let me tell you, I'm here to tell you, it's not too late to go back. If you seen somebody on the side of the road, you wanted to do something for them, but you didn't do nothing for them, and 2 minutes, 5 minutes later down that road, you like, dang, I should have did that. Go back. It's never too late. That's what this message is about. It's never too late to do anything, to start your career, to start whatever you want to do. Is never too late. That's what God has been telling me for 25 years. It's never too late. I see all these young bosses. I see people as 18 through 21 years old following their dreams. Like nail techs, hairstylists, slaying frontals, slaying laces. Even, like, let's just talk about that fact. At 21 years old, I wasn't doing none of that. At 18 years old, I wasn't thinking of none of that. And I've kind of had a little self-pity for that. But God said, don't feel sorry for yourself. You still have the gift. Gonna start crying again. God told me I have a gift. I have a lot of gifts. And I've accepted him now during this COVID-19. I want to learn how to give y'all my testimony, but so y'all can understand it. You get what I'm saying? You see how I just jumped from like so many different stories right now? God, please focus my mind more. Before I get into this story, let me go back to when I was so desperate. After doing massage, I went to massage school, did that for 4 years, was off and on the job, didn't have steady money coming in. I was still struggling. I was still the very wicked thing that God turned into a blessing. He turned it into a blessing, but it was still not my calling. I still had to struggle. My very last job was Massage Envy. When Massage Envy let me go, I was already not making that much money, because yes, massage is good money, but you have to, that's like literally like a full-time job. If you're not getting like 10 clients a day, you're not really banking. You get what I'm saying? So I was making good money, only enough to support me and my bad habits. You get what I'm saying? Smoking, drinking, whatever I wanted to do, buying some clothes or something like that. Like, not, it wasn't supporting me to where I could get a car. It was, but I wasn't, I didn't have the right mindset. I wasn't saving like I needed to save. I was so excited to start getting money, steady money, instead of saying, okay, boom, I went from asking God for money to steady money. When I asked God for steady money, I didn't ask him for stable money. I didn't ask him for abundance money. You get what I'm saying? I didn't ask him for money that I could rely on to get stuff done, like get a car, like get an apartment, you know, like stuff like that. So you have to really be careful what you ask God for. When you ask God for something, he knows your desires, but you have to speak that. You can't just think, oh, I want a car, and you never told God you want a car. You never it was like, God, can you help me get a car? God, can you position me with a job, with the right job, so I can get this car or get closer to this car. I went broke 3 times recklessly, just out here living my life. I was so thirsty for that money, I wasn't doing nothing with it. You get what I'm saying? I was so thirsty. I just wanted the money. I just wanted it to be there. I just wanted to say I had it. You get what I'm saying? I just wanted to say I got money now. I'm not no bum ass bitch. You know, you get what I'm saying? Niggas always treated me like I was a bum. Like, niggas always made me out to be a gold digger. You just want my money. You just want my money. I've never asked a man for nothing when I was going with him, when I didn't have nothing. If you did something for me, you did it because you wanted to do it. But the enemy tricked my mind into making me believe that I was a gold digger, that I did want these man monies and stuff like that. And that the devil was a liar. And I'm here to tell you, the devil is a liar. I was never that person. You aren't that person. You are not that person that they say you are. You are not that person that they say you are. I'm speaking to somebody. Do not let those devilish thoughts consume you into people making you believe that you are this person. People made me feel like I was a bum because I didn't have the things that they had. Listen to me now. People made me feel like a bum. This is why I love my struggling people so much. I love my people that's trying to get something done. I love my people that's working towards getting a car. I love my people that's working towards getting an apartment. You want to know why? Because I too was once that person. And I remember how people treated me. That did not feel good at all. That didn't feel good at all. People, men especially, treat me like a bum. Females didn't want to hang out with me because I didn't have no money to go to the club. The females that did hang out with me because while I was going to the club, they always made sure something was free. I was never, these are people thought I was the shit. Like, I know people used to be like, how is this girl going to the club every weekend and she don't have no job? How is this girl, she got nice outfits and she is getting all of these likes on Facebook? At the time, at 21, I was popping. I feel like 21 is your popping years. After 21 is like that junk go down. Adult life really hit you for real. After 21, adult life hit you. And all that popularity shit and all that whoop-the-woo shit you was doing, that's done. That's a wrap. It's a wrap. He finna come shut all that down, and now it's time to grow up. You get what I'm saying? It's time to grow up. After 21, that I'm gonna say that it was time for me to grow up. He might be telling you the same thing, because that boy at 21, the bitch was popping. I was popping. I was Tiny Gambino. You couldn't tell me nothing. I didn't even if I didn't feel that way, you get what I'm saying? But I didn't feel like Tiny Gambino because I didn't have money. You get what I'm saying? People thought I had money. People used to come up to me like, Tiny Gambino, oh my gosh, you Tiny Gambino. Whoa. Who am I? Because you approaching me like I'm this famous person, and I'm just really a regular girl. I was really a regular girl trying to keep up with the Joneses at the time, trying to make it look like I had something that I didn't. And I'm here to tell you, it's okay to not have. It's okay to not have, because God will get you there when it's your time. God says you keep looking at everybody else make it. It's not your time. I still have some things to teach you. It's still some things that you are not ready to accept before it's still some things that I have to teach you that you are not ready to accept. So I cannot bless you. As Sarah Jakes Roberts was just saying, I cannot bless you because you will poison it now. That's why it's not your time. God said it's not your time because you will poison what I have blessed you with. And I know that. So it's not your time. So getting back, I was begging God for this job. I said, God, if you just get me a job, I'll do right. Lying. God, if you just get me this job, I'll do right. I'll stop smoking weed. I will stop drinking. I'll turn my life to God. I'll be a Christian. I'll do all these things, promising him all these things he already knew I wasn't going to do. That's why I love God so much, and I'm here to tell you about God, because Lord, if God can call you to do something and know that you're not going to do it and still love you anyway, to me that's amazing. Our parents don't even do that. Our spouses don't even do that. Our friends don't even do that. If somebody tell you to do something and you don't do it, people will stop talking to you. People will stop liking you. People will do all kind of things. But God just showed me that he has never turned his back on me, even in the midst of deep depression, even in the midst of telling God, why are you not here? I remember I used to ask God, why are you not listening to me? God, I feel like you're not listening. I feel like you can't hear me, God. You want me to be this way. You want me to be angry inside. You want me to be depressed. You want me to cry every day. You want me to be this way. But the whole time, God was listening to me. God was there. Even in my anger towards him, he was there. Lord, God is real. Jesus Christ is real. Thank God for Jesus. He is real. He was already real. He was already real to me before then. God will expose himself to you, but it's up to you to believe him. I remember I got into a car accident. I remember so many bad things was happening to me around this time before I started massage school. So many bad things. I lost a best friend of 8 years. I was abused by her boyfriend. I was by both of her boyfriends. I had got into I had wrecked somebody's car because they had wanted me to drive. I didn't know how to drive. I had wrecked this person's car. They had just got it out of the shop. I just was doing so many things. My mind was racing, and I was getting myself into so much stuff. And right then and there, I knew it was a wake-up call. I was like, this is a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call. But I still didn't get it right. Hallelujah. Amen, Jesus, Lord. I still didn't get it right. But I didn't get it right because it wasn't my time. It was still some more things God had to show me. Oh, Lord. I feel this for somebody. So I remember begging God for a job. And he got me the job. I said, I want a call center job, God. I don't want to work fast food. I don't want to flip burgers. I don't want to be no cash register cashier. I had been a cashier before, but I just didn't I don't like being a cashier. I'm bad at math. I'm not bad with money, but it was just anxiety. My anxiety was telling me I couldn't count the money. You get what I'm saying? I ain't want people at the register seeing me like to get them they change. Oh, of course the thing tell you what the amount of change to give you back. You get what I'm saying? But I'm a count on my hands type of person. So I always feel embarrassed about that sometimes, like, you know. So it's just like, I don't cashier. Don't want to do that. I know y'all want me in the front of y'all store because I'm pretty and everything, but no, I don't. I'm not really feeling that. So, and I don't like to feel used, like y'all want to use my face to attract customers and stuff like that. Nah, I'm not. No. So I'm good. So God got me this call center job, and at the time my boyfriend, I didn't drag this out just to say this, but my boyfriend at the time, I was thanking God to him. I was like, oh yes, God, I thank God so much. I love God so much. Just praising him on the phone with my boyfriend. And my boyfriend at the time was like, Jessica, God didn't get you that job. You got yourself that job. I had to lean back a little bit because, Lord, at the time, it didn't hit me how it's hitting me now. That was the enemy. That was the devil. That was wickedness upon my life. And I was going through it with him so bad. He ended up cheating on me. After the fact, I remember being so stressed out at work, going to work crying, not allowing him to let me not go to work. I just sat here and I begged God for this job, and I begged God to get me to this position. And you mean to tell me that my boyfriend is telling me to be self-righteous and to praise myself and not praise God for what he has done? And this is what my dumb ass did. I didn't praise myself, but I was just like, I just politely disagreed. You know, that's how you feel. I'm just gonna disagree. That's not the truth, but I'm just gonna disagree. No, what I should have did was left his ass, because I should have left him. I should have left him right there, right dead there in that day. You want to know why? Because the situation with me and him only got worse. It only got worse. And right now, to this day, if I didn't block him on social media, he would still be on my trail. You get what I'm saying? I'm a sucker for funny guys. So if you're funny, like, you could pretty much like not do anything. You get what I'm saying? But if you're funny, it's like, okay, he just made me laugh. I'm not mad no more. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just, I love and I love laughter. You get what I'm saying? So the devil knew how to play with my mind on that. The devil knew how to get men to sell me this false hope. But it was really the devil. All these men I've been with are the devil. You get what I'm saying? And I'm finna end this because I don't want y'all, if y'all got 40 minutes, please watch the whole thing. But I'm gonna make another video on another subject, maybe on devilish men. When Rodway say she look like the girl of my dreams, hoes look heaven sent but be so devilish. That's the same thing for men. The prettiest man, the most, the scrumptious man, the man that you like, that's daddy, the man that got the dopest dick, maybe the devil. Is he the devil? I don't know. We'll see next time. But Y'all, when that went, now looking back, ooh, the devil had a strong hold on me. And during this whole COVID-19, I came in feeling heavy. I'm coming out feeling strong. I'm coming out feeling like a warrior. I was crying every day when COVID-19, I'm still crying, but when COVID-19 first came about, I felt heavy. I couldn't run from depression, anxiety no more. I couldn't run from my fears. I couldn't run from not forgiving people. I couldn't run from all of that. God said you have to face it head on. That's what he told me. And I'm gonna break my 30-day challenge for God, because Jesus Christ told me to come and talk to my people of Jacksonville, Florida, and to post this video on Facebook, because I know y'all watch me. And I love y'all. Everybody, I love y'all who love me. I love y'all who don't love me. I love the people who watch me because they genuinely want to hear what I'm saying. And I love the people who watch me just to know my business, or just to feel like, oh, what's she talking about now? Let me go see what she talking about. I love all y'all. And it was to this day that I was just like, God, can I love all people like you, like Christ? And he is really, right now, is letting me know he is instilling his being into me. Because for me to say that I love y'all, even the ones that I know watch me and hate me, I love you. I love you. Because I'm starting to realize you don't hate me because of me. You hate me because of you. You hate me because you hate yourself. You hate me because of something deep down rooted, that's rooted deep down within you. And baby girl, baby boy, you have to ask God to remove that spirit up off you. The devil had a strong hold on me for so long, y'all. When I got that job, my boyfriend was telling me to be self-righteous, and I knew deep down in my heart that wasn't the right thing to do, because God deserves all the glory. But I brushed it off. Be mindful of things that you brush off. Be mindful of those things that you say, oh, I might not agree with you, but we could still kick it. Sometimes you can't still kick it. That's what God is teaching me. Sometimes you can't still kick it with people. You can forgive them. God wants you to forgive, but you can't still kick it with them. It's not the same. It's not the same vibe. Y'all not on the same path. You get what I'm saying? It's time to boss up. It's time to level up. Y'all can't kick it no more. So another message of today, I probably said like 3 different messages in this video, but the final message of this video is forgive. But that doesn't mean you have to go back to forgive for you. Forgive for your healing. But just because you forgive them doesn't mean that y'all have to be on the same frequency anymore. It does not mean that you have to be back in each other's lives. It does not mean that you have to deal with that person. If you want to deal with them, cool. Deal with them for what you know to deal with them for. Deal with them with the long spoon. Deal with them. This is my friend. This is my friend that's such and such. Okay, I got this friend. They gonna really listen to me. This is my friend for that. You get what I'm saying? Learn how to deal with people. Deal with people accordingly. Forgive them for you. Forgive them for your healing. But don't forget what they did so much to where you allow them back in your life to do it again. I love y'all, man. I just broke my 30-day challenge, but God, you told me to, and I'm being in this season. I'm being obedient. In 2019, I'm being obedient. I mean, in 2020, I'm talking about 2019. Lord, that's the past. In 2020, I'm trying to be as obedient to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit as I can. When y'all hear that, when y'all feel something tugging on that spirit, that's God. Let him in. Don't go by your flesh. Don't listen to your flesh. That's God. Let him in. He's knocking. God said, I've been knocking. Can you let me in? Peace, love, and blessings, y'all.